This is the Pear-Shaped Puffball. This is the third edible puffball in Missouri. I have already posted videos on the gem-studded puffball and the giant puffball. Now, this is the third variety, and unlike the other two, the pear-shaped puffball grows on wood, whereas the other two grow from the ground. Now these stay really small. This is, one like this is probably close to max. There's always exceptions, but this is pretty much the size that they usually are. Like the others, you want to cut them open and make sure they're white, solid white all the way through. And these are good and fresh. I've mentioned before that puffballs are not among my favorite mushrooms to eat. However, since I discovered how good the giant puffballs are with maple syrup resembling French toast, I may give that a try with some of these. I'm definitely not going to take all of these, but I'll take a small batch, I guess. There's more over here. I honestly don't know why these are called the pear-shaped puffball, because they are generally just kind of round like this. Although the gem-studded puffball seems like that's more of a pear shape and kind of an upside down pear. They're usually narrower at the base and more bulbous at top, but that's what somebody wanted to call them, so that's what they're called. So I'm going to take a small batch of them and see how they are with the maple syrup, like the giant puffballs. And as I showed you this tree here broke off of this one. You see that there's some on that as well up at the top. Here's some smaller ones that are younger. And I don't know, I can't remember now for sure if I mentioned this in either of my other two videos, but there's here in Missouri and other parts there's a puffball called the pigskin puffball, which when you cut it open is not white on the inside. It has a sort of a white outer layer, but when you cut it open, the inside is dark, kind of black or dark brown, sometimes even a purplish color. And those are poisonous. You don't want to eat that one. It'll make you sick. But as long as they're white, solid material all the way through, then they're okay for you. Here's some growing on the base of a tree. I don't think I mentioned that these are a fall mushroom. They tend to really come out when the weather gets a lot cooler. The nights start getting pretty cool. The giant puffballs as well are kind of a fall mushroom, whereas the gem-studded puffball, they can grow in the summer as well as the fall. I see a few more up on this tree. Here are some pear-shaped puffballs that are old and releasing their spores. You can puff them out. It's always fun, I don't know why. Got more down here on this tree right here. So I just sliced up these pear-shaped puffballs and sauteing them in some butter. We're going to throw some maple syrup on them and eat them like we did the giant puffballs. You can see that video if you want a little information on that. What do you think, Kid Squid?
That one had a lot of syrup on it. It's really good. The actual mushroom actually just tastes sort of plain.
But it's good with syrup?
Yeah.
Alright. That's what I think too.